Well, this week we've been talking about video, so I figured the perfect project for me is to build the ultimate workstation for creating video, rendering, doing a little AutoCAD, doing a little DVD
pretty
authoring.
Serious system you put together.
Well, yeah, but a stock system wasn't enough for me, so I had to tweak it a little bit. Just a few components, that's not good enough. You got to overclock. You got to get this all in there. So I'm calling it the YME, Yoshi's Multimedia Experience. Kind of like, Yoshi's Wild Ride, something like that.
I'm with you.
But let's go through here what we got here.
Yoshi's Wild
The
Wine.
case, it's the Inventive, the Prometia case. There's actually a Mach 2 case out now, but this one seemed to do the trick.
It creates its own bomb.
Yeah, it's a phase change cooling case, similar to a freezer.
So it's a refrigerator.
Yeah, basically gets it down to about -30
Very
Celsius, which is nice.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so there's absolutely no thermal limitations with this.
Which makes me suspect you might perhaps possibly be overclocking.
Yeah, I am overclocking a little bit. I got the 8-bit IC7 Max 3 motherboard, 3.2 P4 motherboard, some of this real lovely Corsair DDR500 memory.
Is that the biggest heatsink ever?
It is the biggest heatsink ever. And actually, if we look in here inside the case, it has these really cool LEDs on it to show the activity of the memory going.
That's awesome.
Which, that's just a fun feature.
I can't imagine what that costs.
These are about about $250 for the set. They come in match pairs only. You can't buy them individually anymore.
It's like buying heads for a Chevy 350.
Yeah, pretty much. Video card, I wanted a workstation card, so I got the Quadro FX 3000.
Very nice. Multiple
Nice
outputs.
precision rendering, yeah, both DVI. Of course, the Sony DRU 510A burner, and about a terabyte worth of storage. One of the drives actually died on me, so I'm down to 800 gigabytes. So I'll have to conserve my surfing.
There's something, before we get to the monitors, though, there's something you skipped over. Should we mention what it's running for a processor? Or should we save that
I thought
for
I said it's a 3.2 P4.
And what's it running at?
It's running at 4 gigahertz right now.
So that was the overheat. Yeah, there's like people in the back are like, what? 4 gigahertz?
Actually, I got it to run a little higher. I got it up to about 4.3, but it wouldn't stay stable. I've actually come to find out, doing a little research on the web, there's some problems with this motherboard and memory when pushing the front side bus above 250. So it gets a little sketchy. I'm hoping that'll be cleared up in a BIOS revision very soon.
And get it back under that 6-second quarter mile.
Yeah, I want to go 4.5. 4.0 isn't enough.
It just sounds so pedestrian.
So yeah, I got
it up
here so we can
gigahertz
see that it's at 4 gigahertz here.
Awesome.
And
with a gigabyte of RAM.
Running at negative 12 degrees Celsius, just to make sure we have no problems with heat there. And
what are the flat panels you used?
These are actually Samsung 17-inch LCDs. I don't know the exact model on it, honestly. These are the ones we use here in the studio.
Fairly high resolution, too.
These are pretty good. I would go with a DVI output. These are actually a VGA.
Okay.
I would probably go CRT if I'm using it for my house, too, just so you can get nice high refresh rates. You're not fatiguing your eyes, because you're going to be sitting in front of a workstation
for weeks and weeks.
And yeah, hours and hours and hours. You don't want to fatigue yourself.
Are you running Autodesk over there?
Yeah, I've been playing with Inventor a little bit here.
Tell me you didn't design that
part.
No.
No. This is a sample. I'm actually designing my dream mod on it, so that'll be coming up in a future episode. You'll get to see the mod I would design if money was no object.
I can only imagine.
It's pretty cool. I also have the book out in a couple weeks, so that's another good upcoming.
And what would that be?
Yoshi's Mod Mania. Go look for it.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
So is that actually shipping in 2-3 weeks from now?
About 2 weeks. The dates aren't set in stone, so they're estimating the 24th.
I got to ask you the painful question here. How much is all this little tally on this system running?
Well, a few items like the video card kind of pushed it up a little bit. You're going to be looking over $5,000.
Wow. $5,000 running fairly stable at 4 gigahertz?
Oh, yeah. I had it running for 5 days straight, running Prime 95. Then I switched back to running folding at home, 100% CPU load the whole time. Not a single problem. I think the temperature never went above 2 degrees centigrade. So
very cool.
Yeah, don't really have much of a problem with that.
What's up next?
Well, I got some cool Apple products you're gonna be kind of liking.
Are these the ones with the cases that have?
Yeah, these are the modified cases. They come stock that way, which is pretty cool. But for all the other details and any other stuff I'm working on, head over to screensavers.com. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yoshi makes nice toys. Don't go in.